Hello and welcome back to the Forever World. I am Viable Sword, and last time we decided to go caving and came across two skeleton spawners. So we dug them out and turned it into our first mob farm. Well, first farm at all, really. I haven't ran it at all since the last episode, so there isn't anything extra in here. But today, what we're going to do is figure out where all those slimes were coming from and turn that into a slime farm. Yeah, I hear you, Thunder. And if my thinking is correct, then we're gonna have to dig out a lot more deep slate to make this farm, which means that we're probably going to want to get an enchantment set up first, because without efficiency it's just very slow and very time consuming. So we need to get an enchantment set up. So we will be doing that this episode as well, but first let's figure out where these slimes are coming from. Okay then, well, I can't just sit around here all day, so let's get on our GDX ray pack. Where is it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, GDX ray pack, and then we're just going to go down to, I guess, the skeleton spawner kill chamber and wait for them to spawn. I'm not seeing too many mobs. There's a spawner there, spawner down there. Slime. Where were you? Okay. We weren't paying attention. Where are you spawning from? Let's go down here. Stand where we're gonna stand. Then hopefully we'll get one spawn in soon. Come on, slimes, let's go. I guess while we're here we might as well get some experience, since we're going to be doing some enchanting, so let's get that started. Where's all the slime? They were bombarding me last episode. There, we finally got one. But I think it's moved too far. Yeah, see, it's down there. So is this the slime chunk instead? Is it over here? Okay, I guess we'll go down here again and try it again. There. There. Okay, so he spawned over here. Down there. Let's mark that with some cobbled deep slate. I could have... They were all over there, I thought. I wonder. Because they were coming down here and coming after me. Okay, so I've decided to stand over here instead. We still got our entity pack on, of course. But I've been getting two different results. One from out there, or one from over there, and one from this one here. So let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky and it's two slime chunks next to each other. And we could just double it up. I'm thinking, if so, put an iron golem in between with some magma blocks, which means we'll have to go back to the nether. Come on, slimes. Go slime now. Spawn in slime. Please. Ah, okay, there's one there. So that chunk is definitely a slime chunk. But will we get any over there? Alright, and we got our confirmation. This one just popped in. Right in here. So it looks like we got two slime chunks next to each other. Ah! Which is good. So we can hopefully double up. Get out of my face. No, no, no. No. Hey, I am not dying to slime today. Come on. Give me a break. So we're gonna get rid of these guys. Come on. And then we're gonna go start working on our enchantment setup so we can get some efficiency on our diamond pick. And then once we have that, we will come back in here, dig these out, set them up even, get some magma blocks from the nether probably, and get this slime farm set up. If nothing else, then they won't be dive bombing us anymore. Ah. They won't be dive bombing us anymore when we come out of the spawner room. I don't know that I've ever done a double chunk farm before for slime. So that'll be exciting. So let's start working on gathering up the resources to get our enchantment setup going, and then we can start on the farm. Now that we have all of that, let's get our enchantment table. And we're going to come up here and we're going to set it up here for now. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put that there. And that should give us level 30. Yes, smite bot, nice. And what do we get on a pick though? Fortune 3. Okay, so we need levels. So I guess we're gonna go sit at the skeleton spawners and get our levels back. Alright, levels acquired. Let's make an anvil and a grindstone. Put those up. And I need another chest. Let's come up here. We're gonna put the chest there. I forgot I had an anvil already. Okay, so we're gonna leave that one then, and this one can be back up, and then we will put the grindstone right there. So let's roll this pick and see what we get. Fortune 3, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 4. Okay, I will not complain there. What do we get on a sword? Smite 4. Fortune, no thanks. Unbreaking on an axe. So let's make a sword. Oh, wrong thing. Give me my sticks back. And what do we get? Smite 4. I actually should have made some boots. See if we can get feather falling. Ah, wrong thing. Protection 3. Okay. Let's go with the smite 4 and see what only smite 4. Great. What else? Looting 3. Okay. We are definitely going to want that. So let's take that back down. Wrong button. Looting 2. Smite 4, knockback 2. Okay. That'll be okay to start. What we got on the pick now? Efficiency 4. I would quite like a silk touch pick. Let's get that other diamond one we made. The question is, do we go efficiency or silk touch? I don't know. Be nice if we were told what other enchantments we were going to get. How many levels? 39? Okay, let's go for the efficiency 4, and it's only efficiency 4. Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and... wrong way. Combine these up so we have, other than mending, we have exactly what we need there. And we'll just make another one real quick. We don't have a lot of diamonds. What do we get? Unbreaking. Nobody wants Bane of Arthropods. Protection 3. Okay, we're gonna roll it. We're just gonna see. What do we get? Efficiency 4. I need Silk Touch, people. Okay. I have 30 levels. We're gonna go ahead and grind that one down and then do it again. Fortune, I don't want fortune. Okay, boots. Feather falling 4, I will take. And unbreaking. Okay, cool. Switch those boots out and we will put those in our memento box. I also, while I was at the spawners, got another punch 1 bow. So that should give us, yep, flame, unbreaking 3, power 5, punch 2, and infinity. So our bow is now stacked. We're good for now. So let's put the lapis up. And the sword, I think we've already got one. Yes, we do. So I will put that back for later, just in case. Put that down here. And then we can finally get those slime chunks dug out. Tough, I'll take some tough. Deep slate, deep slate. I will need fences. And we're actually going to have to go back to the nether and get a whole bunch of magma blocks. Was that mending? It was. Yeah, okay. I completely forgot about that. So let's go ahead and get mending on here too. Now it's fully enchanted. Alright. Okay, I think we should be good. Check my armor. And it's seen better days, but hopefully none of it breaks so we can get it in the memento box. We get some more diamonds or iron if we have to. Let's make sure our respawn point is set. And let's go get some magma blocks. And a short while later, the slime chunks are dug out. I took it one deeper so I can put in a floor, and then of course we'll have to go underneath somewhere over here to be able to get the drops. But for now, I want to get this floor in, and we're going to do it similar to the spawners. So let's just do a bit of this around. And then we'll come back with our bricks. I'm just going to kind of plonk these down kind of all over the place. And then we're going to fill in the rest with bricks. Okay, and then I need to find the center. And in the center, we're going to put our iron golem and magma blocks. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's these two. Okay, so this is our chunk border. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those 4 are our center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that's our center. So that's where we're going to put the iron golem. And then we need... Actually, let's mark that. Can I put those back in there? I can. I don't want those ones. Give me the swirly ones. Chiseled tough, that's what I want. Alright. And then our iron golem will go here with some fences around. So then this will be the fences, which means it'll also be the first layer of magma blocks. And this will lower the spawn rate a bit. But we don't need a whole bunch of slime, otherwise I would use the what is it? Potion of oozing, I think. And do it that way, but this will give us a decent amount of slime and it'll run in the background. So I'm not overly concerned. I might have to come back in and do an extra layer, but for now that'll be okay. See, I need one space. That hopper minecart will go there, and then the track and hopper there. So I need to dig this out 2 more. Okay, and then we're gonna run the drops this way. Hopper minecart, hopper with rail, and then we'll feed it that way. All right, let's get our magma blocks. Where'd I put it? There it is. Got our magma blocks in. And we'll place a torch there for good measure. And now for the iron golem. Why don't you hop on over here, pal? That's a good slime. Oh, yeah, there you go. Come on, guys. Haha. Alright. So we want fences here. And this may not. Yep, 1 left. Okay. Then we want this guy. I guess right there will be fine. And I might have to take that out. Yep. Okay, so give me that back. I need swift sneak. Let's take out that one, and let's take out that one. Then he should be able to pop in. Get in there, sir. There. Okay, now the slimes will spawn in, they'll aggro, and then they will come to their doom. Okay, and is that going to be enough glass? Yes. And just like that, we have proof that it will work. Not going to be fast by any means, but that, like I said, that doesn't really matter. It's just going to be passively while we're probably at this, while we're at the spawner farm. So not a big deal at all. It's going to work great. Alright, and then let's see. I don't think I can. Okay, so we'll get the ceiling in there. I need maybe 16 of those. Because then here we're going to do was it chiseled? I think it's called. So let's dig our way out of here real quick. And are those done? Just about. Okay. Then, oh, if I click the right stinking thing. Chiseled. Yep. Let's get some chiseled. Maybe a stack. I'm not really sure how much it's gonna take. Ah! Where did you come from? Get out of here. I would want to see about running these chiseled ones up here, right around the window. See how that looks. That's too much. Okay. So instead we'll just run one line. Oh. And then a line of bricks. And see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. And then the bricks be here too. So it'll be very flat, but that's okay. It's just a slime farm. Although I might meet the roof with stairs instead of just leaving that like that. Let's make a few. And see what we think. Let's do half of these and half of these. Ah, did the same ones. Half of those. And break my way back up. And then do... Dang it. Do some of these. Not all the way. Dang it. Do some of the other. Oops. How did you even do that? Oop. There. Break these out. Go get our blocks back. And another piece of slime. And then let's see if we like that. I don't hate it, but I think instead I'm gonna go with those. But I think what I want to do is turn them upside down. Okay, so then let's run a line of these. And then run a line of these. And how does that look? Much better. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of that one, and we're going to turn this one sideways. Yep. That'll do. That'll do, that'll do. Then we want to shave that back just a hair. And we're going to put that one there, and then we will just run those along. Nope. Alright. Brick there. Stair there, there. And then on these three. There. And then... Yep. I do like that quite a bit more. Although, honestly, if the bricks and the stairs were out one more, I think that would look even better. Let's do... Let's run these here. Oops, and not fall down ideally. And then if we do our stairs here. Does that look better? It is marginally better. So what if instead, there it is. What if instead we go with stairs? And we'll put those this way. Okay. And let's jump back and see. Well, let's flip those around. And see how that looks. I said upside down. Fall in the hole. And, let's go see how that looks. Yeah, actually I like that a lot better. So let's do that then. Let's switch this out for this, and then that. Not sure how that's gonna look there. But I need to tear out the stairs from behind there anyway. Okay, let's get up here. Tear all this out. And then we'll get it set forward and then get to the rest of the ceiling. And I guess before I really get into it more, I should probably get the collection set up because we're already losing slime. I know better than to just ignore it and go. Okay, so yeah, let's get this collection system set up and routed at least into a chest here. And then we will continue figuring out exactly how we want to decorate this. Alright, we're going to do this real simple for now. Put a chest here, and then we're going to get our rails in here. And then we'll worry about where to put the hoppers. So I guess it doesn't matter, so we'll just do a line of redstone blocks there. We'll fill in the rest of this with cobbled deep slate. Realize we can't get around there. So then we want stop back there, start over here. So we're gonna want, I may not have enough powered rails, but that'll be all right. So we want a powered rail there and a power rail here for sure. And we want, oops. I'll take that back. I said I'll take it back. Thank you. Run power rail here. See, and then that's going to want to curve this way. And then this one's going to want to not curve that way. Want to curve this way. And then we can put that one back there with a block. And then this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then one more there, and then we want that one to curve that way. Oh, it is going to stop over here too. Okay. Then we'll do this one. Oop, wrong kind of rail. And then that will also run into a block. I might run into some problems because that is a chunk border in the middle, so it is possible, being bedrock, that the hopper minecart will either stop or vanish. But that's a problem for another day. Then we want to stop that. Come on, get back over here. Thank you. Then we're gonna want, I cannot put a hopper there, it will lock. Okay, so let's take this one, this one, this one, and this one. And this is where we will run our hoppers. That one into there, that one into there. That there. Boom, 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 boom. There, that ought to be plenty. And if we need to, I don't foresee it, but if we need to, we can always expand this a bit. So let's get this moving again. Oh, and it sounds like we may be getting our first drops into it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was just me walking on the tough. Yeah. Okay, that's alright. It will run and collect while we finish this up. Now for this. I want to take that out. That. I'm going to go ahead and remove these for now. Then I'll finish getting this up and then we'll start on the texturing. I really like that a lot better than what it was before. That bit of depth just makes all the difference. And this should almost, it is. That should be enough cracked bricks for the walls. We still got to finish getting the ceiling in. Let's jump up here. And get the ceiling in. Alright, that is the ceiling in, except for lighting. I'm going to go get some copper bulbs and use those. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and get my cracked bricks out. Why do I hear slime? I'm an idiot. Just so everybody's aware, I am also aware. I'm an idiot. I put solid blocks as the ceiling, meaning that we were getting slime spawning up there instead of in the farm. But it's fixed now. We got slabs up there, and we are ready to texture the walls. Don't worry, Mr. Iron Golem. You're perfectly safe. Maybe. I think, other than some lights in the ceiling, we are looking pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Not too much, but it's a good amount. See you later, buddy. Now, we've already got half a stack, and that's just from building it up. So I'm going to run and get the copper bulbs and get those lights in. Okay, so I may have forgot that copper bulbs require a blaze rod. unfortunately, I don't have time to go to the nether for those today. So instead, for now, we've got some lanterns, and I think that'll work just fine. Alright, and that being that, this is finished. Let's see what kind of drops we got. Get our torch back. 1, 2, 3, 4.5 stacks. And that is only for 30 to 60 minutes somewhere. I know that's a broad time there, but it really wasn't that long at all. So I'd say this slime farm is done, and another one's about to bite the dust. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please click that like button. Sorry, words are hard this morning. And if you would like to see more, please consider subscribing. Thanks, everybody. Bye.